Depending on when I post today's video, you have roughly a little under 5 days to take advantage of one of the current best farms in Destiny 2 before Season of the Deep. It's not exactly a new farm or anything, but with the nerfing of a different farm, this method is now unquestionably the best. Here is literally everything you can get from this farm, but I want to make a special note on that final bullet point. Remember, not too long ago, I made a video mentioning that Master Duality used to be the best high stat Artifice armor farm in D2. Unfortunately, Bungie might have done something under the hood, either intentionally or not, because now Master Duality ain't as good as it used to be. I've waited weeks for this, but the current dungeon in rotation is Grasp of Avarice, and after a quick run on Master, behold, high stat, spiky, grade A organic Artifice armor. If you didn't know, spiky armor is the key to double and even triple 100 stat armor builds, and what you can no longer get in Duality, you can definitely get here. Beautiful. And again, Artifice armor as well. Doesn't get any better than that. If you're really only interested in the God Roll Matador, by the way, stick around until the end of the video. But if you're interested in all the weapons and the God tier Artifice armor farm, you need a Master Boss checkpoint. You can either go through the entire thing yourself until you get to the end, where you can save the checkpoint and change to a different character, or you can maybe get lucky via d2checkpoint.com, doing the Lord's work over there. Anyway, we're in extra luck this week because not only are the Artifice armor drops banging, but we have access to this, a rocket launcher overcharge modifier, meaning all rocket launcher shots will deal an extra 25% damage. Good lord. And by the way, no, that does not stack with the other modifiers, meaning you won't get 50% extra damage from a void rocket launcher. But it don't matter, an extra 25% is literally all we need for a one phase, even on master difficulty. I'm gonna go right ahead and highly recommend that someone on your team brings a Radiant Well Warlock if you can. Starfire Protocol is getting nerfed into the ground in Season of the Deep, but we can still abuse the crap out of it right now. If no Warlocks do ye have, a Bubble Titan will also work fine. You're gonna also need one debuff. Hard recommend that debuff comes in the form of a Hunter Tether. Divinity and Tractor Cannon are fine, but ideally you fire off a Hunter Tether and now you have 3 players taking advantage of a 25% rocket buff rather than just 2. A few tips to really maximize this farm, by the way. When you launch the boss encounter, drop a Warlock Radiant Well right where the boss runs out of. Reason being, the 2 fallen mini bosses that spawn out of that dark door, they're very annoying and you can just overwhelm them with damage immediately to get rid of them quickly. And again, don't be afraid to use your super right here. Those burdened by riches engram buffs that we're going to pick up later to launch damage phase. Remember, those give you your super back, so we good. Everybody should bring some kind of method to deal with a barrier champion, because there will be 3 that you need to kill before damage phase. Any pulse rifle or sidearm should do just fine. When it's damage phase, you know the deal. Drop either a Radiant Well or a Titan Bubble. Hunter drops the tether, then whoever has brought a G-Horn, remember always bring 1 G-Horn for rocket DPS, fires their G-Horn first, then go crazy with spamming rocket launchers till you can't spam no mo. That extra 25% rocket overcharge makes this really easy to one phase, provided you've hit the boss with a debuff and a G-Horn. Collect your hopefully awesome loot, load up the checkpoint, and just keep running it back till you get the God Roll weapon and or armor drop that you're looking for. By the way, in case anybody wants to know, we tried this with Divinity and Thunderlord just to see how it would go. Yeah, not really the play, IMO. That rocket overcharge is just too free to not take advantage of. All right, while the final encounter can drop both armor, the Luna, the 1K, or the Matador, I know that some people out there might only be interested in getting a God Roll Matador, and I don't blame you. It's literally one of the best PvP shotguns in the entire game right now, so if you only care about that shoddy, you may want to do just a regular ogre farm. Reason being, check the following loot table, which I ganked from Polygon. Odds of getting a Matador dropping from the final boss checkpoint, 2 out of 9 chance, aka 22%. Odds of a Matador dropping from the ogre checkpoint, 1 out of 3 chance, aka 33% chance. Hashtag math is your friend. The good news about the ogre farm in GOA is that if you're only interested in getting a Matador, you can just run the encounter on normal difficulty, not master. While master would get you Artifice armor drops, you'd only get boots and a class item. Translation: if you want goated Artifice armor drops, probably do the boss on master, and if you want Matador, just do ogre on normal. If you're on normal, the boss has way less health and everything is just so much easier and quicker. Using that exact same rocket launcher loadout as mentioned before, you will completely bury that ogre with no effort at all. Easy as pie. If you have any additional tips for your guardian brethren, leave a comment down in the comments section, but it should all be pretty straightforward. Like today's video and subscribe really helps my channel grow, and ring the notification bell for that sweet Season of the Deep content next week. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on stream.